5-Minute Mystery by the DSVK family. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those 9 numbers aren't quite complete. Looking at our hands, we see 10 fingers, and it makes all the sense in the world that 10 is complete. And it truly is. Yet, there's a fundamental question we must ask ourselves about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where does the 0 go? And the most natural answer, looking at our hands, is after the 1, just like in the number 10. But you know what has always bugged me about this pattern? The 1 is repeated. No other number gets showcased twice in a set of 10. Not only that, but 10 has 2 digits. Everyone else only has 1 digit. The more I twist over this, the more I feel like singing, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. The only other place we can put the 0 is at the beginning, right before the number 1. Now we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Suddenly, no number is repeated, and everyone only has 1 digit. I look at this pattern and I feel like, yes, this is very balanced. But then, what about 10? What is it supposed to do? Where does it go? Did I break the numbers? No. No, just my old way of looking at them, I guess. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And if we look very closely, there's a pattern to these numbers. If we start by adding the digits for each number, 10 becomes 1, 11 becomes 2, and so on all the way through to 19, which becomes 10 and reduces further down to 1. This means this number set starts and ends with 1, so we can call it level 1. And yes, that does mean that 20 through 29 can be called level 2. 20 equals 2, and 29 equals 11, which also equals 2. This pattern in the numbers continues all the way up and makes a great base to build on. Let's look at 0 through 29 and their values once more. Notice how level 1 starts with 1, travels through all the other numbers, and ends up back at 1. We see the same pattern in level 2. The number 2 travels through all the other numbers just to end up back at 2. This is an interesting concept. However, something strange is happening when we try to apply it to level 0. 0 travels through all the other numbers and ends up at 9, not 0. In fact, if we look at all these number patterns, the number 0 never shows up. Instead, we see the same 9 numbers repeated over and over. Could it be that there's only 9 numbers? If we look at our hands, we see they begin and end with our pinky fingers. Even if we flip them over, they end and begin with our thumbs. It's the same in a set of numbers. So why is level 0 so different? Because it's trying to point us toward the number 9. Number 9 is like a unique mirror number. Anytime a number encounters a 9, the 9 reflects back that number through the next level. Look at 19, for example. The 9 elevates the 1 to a 10, which is a 1 on the next level. In 29, The 9 elevates the 2 to an 11, which is a 2 on the next level. On level 0, 9 is left alone with itself to reflect on what it is and what it's capable of doing. It is only through this process that level 1 can actually get started. It's almost like the most amazing tutorial ever.